I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot.
Is that what it is? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
You lost your gun. Oh man. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. And I know it wasn't easy to ask. Don't be a stranger.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Yes, buy something nice. A figurine. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flint.
Franco-Nigerian knight. I used to be very...
A long, long time ago. They're not all blue.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look...
You're probably talking about... I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Okay, I don't like...
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out. Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped. The boomboxes on the shelf. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8, this is you. Golden orange, just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. If police work means playing tapes, sure.
Like a beach party, with sand and sun and seagulls.
For sure. It's a consumer. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. It's not often that I see officers from the RC. What can I do?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers...
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
I've had to take it. You know, since the people...
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. So much disappointment. No one's.
So much.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor. We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the...
Tough son of a gun, this one.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
You said you'd done it before.
It's almost like he's... The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some... Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk...
Every day. You look... Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your...
Of course. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. Ask around the harbour. There might be some... I do my best to keep my distance from all men.
No one likes... The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly...
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were... And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself, truth be told.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the Force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I...
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
Evening, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami. His posture is relaxed, despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating this salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and
Very good stuff. Anything I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
the words dared.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything round here, especially a waterlock. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market. Yeah, not really much else. Just bomb. Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. There are clothes inside, cheap.
Don't be shy. These are premium.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird poly.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight. They itch. Like, the itch is so bad.
All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly. And they're yours for only 2 real. You won't regret it, officer.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers.
I can see you, but
A pair of found ultras.
those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are... No, don't pity them, officer. These are... No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you. Well, if you... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
You see a Samaran street vendor. The name, Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool.
From out on the bay, a cool wind.
You're Very cool. Bang, 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 bang! You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly only the coolest goods in Revachol. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. Good job.
You glance around the decrepit building.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law hyper cool. No need for discounts at anything for you. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the...
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is.
No, app speaking.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things. No need to...
Oh, okay. But why? Ah, yes.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe?
Sorry, detective.
There's
You like sunglasses?
a boat.
Damn, officer. You look...
They're perfect for...
No, you are definitely not buying those. No, I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this. Okay, fine. Go ahead. If you want to look like a walking midlife crisis, then who am I to interfere?
A good starter pair, officer.
These...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect.
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades. Sporty and practical, officer. Good choice.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Oh, okay. Thanks for keep.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind does... But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure...
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride?
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, man. God damn. Thanks for that, but no. It's about not the most
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the... It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our... It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what... Don't push your luck, runt.
Lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cab. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of the back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. Large ashtray.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This, likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Nothing. No. This one.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
No response.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the weary aspect of her cornered...
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled until you came along, that is. I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. While you, people, were tearing each other apart, someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. They're beautiful. That is all.
She seems to derive...
This is
a striking... This man's got a hold of...
He was the biggest star of his day. Why not, Harife? Diamonds? Of course not. But whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine. I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I...
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible...
Then it's contraband, Loman. Of course not. To truly understand it, it's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with... Of course not. The boyadero returns... No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and the most beautiful...
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float life?
She's just a distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the Lomonosov's land,
A terrible cold.
the Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. At Estrada, you're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take...
A correct appraisal.
Is that all you woke me up to say? What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see? What I feel? Yes. There is a protagonista.
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug.
Then what were you getting at? You're mad, Lowman. What of it? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. It's diamonds, Lowman.
Damn this. Make her answer.
I would never make fun of a real low.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry. As
Lay off her.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Easy. Is the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here. Where do you want me to go? This isn't... Or I can just relax.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, I said scab. A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay. Screwing beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time. I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us... Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. I don't believe you. Post Laventurier said that it wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. The little boy had it good on his promise to get me into trouble. To sick the pigs.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union pro...
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business.
I learned that people don't want to talk.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the...
How does it come up?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves.
A mezqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are me. You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs. You know.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike.
Hola, wandering man. Body still hanging in the tree? I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubt.
Aye. Walk right past measure. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Then press the button to unlock, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. Or you could convert to his Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, not yet, no. He's...
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Sure.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. You should take care of that, then. I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much...
He's proud of you for getting your act together and finding a...
Hello again, sweetie.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? For the drinks, 30 real. Well? Great, perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the window you broke.
You've really worn down his patience. Even...
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at... Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
Time stops advancing after 2 in the morning. If you haven't paid for your room by then, it's game over. Don't leave finding money to the last...
I'll take a room here, too.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the cop habit. This isn't hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having no. These tracks are not.
Fuck does Kuno care? So?
You should thank him.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch, bitch. The old.
Are you snitch?
This is some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch.
You found a real nice button to push. Turned the tables on him.
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmy. Kuno.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
You're cold, detective. Again, I only have exactly one every night. You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, and we still have to get him down from the tree. Being sober tends to help with precision, but moving on to the interviews. We weren't able to find the union leader, Evrard Clare, much less interview him. We tried to interview the White Pants rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until you get up tomorrow.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couronne and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which, yes, the international community's mission in Revachol. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain, or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralintern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city. The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition, what do they believe in? They are DeLoreans. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth. Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict...
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere.
For you, she is something painful. Though it's hard to...
The Moralintern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts. And
it is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself but the years have changed that. I don't know, do you? No, we are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes. Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez, most of them at least.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate. Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
The bed is cold.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every...
This fan has 2 chain pulls, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though the window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean? Assess the depth. This fan, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend. This fan, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature... Oh no, it's happened. You can take this. It's not nearly as... This isn't a real heart attack. You should probably just exercise more. The lights are on. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know what, like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place. It's too late. Like an image on... The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean? Assist. This fan, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically cut... The window stands broken in its frame. Cold. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight, and then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? What it says on the can, Harry? Answer the question. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed Elysium. Everything. The Pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork, barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to you. Of course, Martinez is... You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will